So, you know, in terms of what people's, how we, I don't know, anyone else, but in terms of how we might begin to, you know, one of the things on Gary mentioned the websites. You know, you can go on the governor's website as well as mine and literally find out kind of the organizing network in every city and town, and that's kind of the way how we want to kind of grow and build teams in every community, tying in with the town committees, the ward committees, and with some of the people who've been active working on the governor's campaign in 2006 and my campaign or any other campaigns in the interim. How do we kind of plug some of those new people in and have a network to kind of communicate and push some of the facts and information out?
I was wondering, as far as like the .06, the budget going up, is that factored in? Because, you know, healthcare obviously came in afterwards, you know, came in 07, so obviously going to have more expenses because of the, you know, the health connector and all that coverage. I was just wondering, is that actually figured into the?
Yeah, I'll double check that with Jake Gonzalez, but I think it's the budget in its totality. And we don't usually find ourselves agreeing with Mitt Romney, but it was said in the last couple of months as he's answered questions about what we've done here in Massachusetts. This has essentially stayed within the cost parameters that they talked about, and it's kind of the economy, the economic situation that's kind of driven up as more people have kind of found themselves out of work and different things added to some of the costs. But it's essentially stayed within the financial parameters. Mass Taxpayers Foundation, which is not always throwing bouquets at the administration, has said that. Governor Romney has said that. So we do think that more people have access to a primary care physician. That lowers costs over time, and we've just got to kind of keep improving it. And one of the big steps that the governor and I have embarked upon is we've implemented it. In the last year, we've worked on the structure about how we address cost containment and quality and linking kind of those two up. And I think one of the ways we're going to force that discussion, because for years the health insurance company, executive leadership, and the hospital leaderships kind of point fingers at each other and say it's not us, it's them, it's us. Well, now the governor's using the leverage we've got, and since we've seen some of these kind of premium increases, which have blown small businesses out of the water and potentially blow our recovery out of the water. And we get small businesses getting hit with 20, 30, 40, 50% increases from Harvard Pilgrim or from Blue Cross Blue Shield or Fallon. I mean, my two brothers have a small law practice in Worcester, and they and the other attorney have a paralegal. They're about to hire a receptionist. They got hit with their health insurance premium increase, $12,000. They were thinking adding that receptionist. My brother said, this is sucking money out of the economy that should be going to the recovery. So the governor last month at the Greater Boston Chamber of Commerce said, we're going to implement the emergency regulations that will cap for the next 2 years what health insurance companies can raise their rates in areas at 3.2%, which is the medical rate of inflation. And if they're sinking an increase above that, they've got to come into the Commissioner of Insurance and open up their books and justify the rate. And they're all saying, no, now all of a sudden they want to get to the table about this. And we filed a piece of companion legislation that will allow us to cap the hospital providers as well and get them in a room and figure out a system that has more predictability and accountability for consumers and people who use the system. And our opponents, have not answered whether they would support a cap that would give us an opportunity to force these people in the room and give some predictability to business. But that's what we're working on, because we also know cost containment and quality are related. But I'll check on that.